Yeah. Oh, there they go. Hey, moving on that road. Hey, sunny day. Hey, even if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah. On top, yeah. On top, yeah. And even if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah. On top, yeah. On top, yeah. I'm cruising through the city. Had to get outside, it couldn't get any more pretty. Hey, who's coming with me? Swerving on my bike, making 20 feel like 50. Man, they miss me. Hey, got the pedal moving swiftly. Vibe like suns, and I had to raise them strictly. Wishing I could always stay this way. Hey, chilling by the bay. Had to make me say that even if the sun goes down, oh, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah. On top, yeah. On top, yeah. And even if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah. On top, yeah. On top, yeah. Now break. Take it in. Feel it all around. Take a breath. Feel the wind. Don't fake. Nah, that's a sin. Invest in yourself. Liberate. Dividend. Cash it in. Never spend. Unless you chillin' with a friend. And he don't have the means to get his pocket filled with tens. Still a man is wishing I could always stay this way. Hey, chillin' by the bay. Had to make me say that even if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah. On top, yeah. On top, yeah. And even if the sun goes down on you, you gotta keep that shine on top, yeah. On top, yeah. On top, yeah. Oh, yeah. Though you're gone far away.
Yo. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Come one, come all. Gather around. Gather around your phone. Gather around your television screen. If you're joined by always my two just amazing co-hosts. Always love hanging out with you guys, and it's a lot of fun every week. And we got a good episode. Today, we're going to talk about church. We're going to talk about exactly what church even is, biblically. What do we even talk about? And then how to be a part of a church biblically. And before we even get there, I'd love to just hang out with you guys. So how's your week been? What have you guys been up to?
Well, on Friday, I built a gate, or not a gate, a whole fence about 1.5 feet high to keep out all the rabbits that are eating my tomato plants. Nice. So that was cool. I also thought that I could just maybe make them dinner, like turn them into dinner, but I haven't gotten that far yet. So.
Now, do you think a rabbit's clearing 1.5 foot fence or no?
See,
I know about
that was the question.
I know about 3 rabbits that could.
You know 3 rabbits?
Which ones? What are their names? What do you got?
We got. I'm very happy. You know, this is a good question. As Duncan D says, this is a great question that you're asking. Rabbits that I know. We got the Looney Tunes rabbit. What's his name? Bugs Bunny. You mean to tell me that Bugs Bunny isn't about to clear?
Oh, he's walking. He's strutting over that.
He's taking a step straight over.
Yeah.
And that's just one bunny that I know. So that should tell you about the other 2.
You're right. That makes so much sense. Before I say anything, everyone's seen the hair. Yeah. I was told I had to show.
Hold on, let's get a close up on that actually, Jake. Go ahead and let's just reveal exactly what we got.
This is the Corona haircut right now.
Yeah, I mean
it's in an awkward stage.
It's not looking
so
bad.
Awkward.
I know, it's just awkward. It's
just awkward.
It's just awkward.
Just awkward.
It's just awkward.
So,
anyway.
Honestly, my hair's past awkward. My hair is like in full blown. Like my hair's voice is cracking right now.
I'd say you're right after that.
Right after okay. So I'm starting to hit the growth spurt.
Yeah. You're trying to figure out what sports you're good at. What sports?
Sports. Some sports.
We out here.
Dude, I think my hair might be just like, my hair might just be a spelling bee kid. You know what I mean? Like, my hair might just like, there comes a point where you're like, maybe sports aren't the way. Like, maybe we gotta go. Like, let's get your vocabulary pumped up. Let's just start spelling words.
And your hair's at that point?
Yeah. For me, like, if I were raising my hair, I'd get my hair set up for, I don't remember, Jake, if you were in elementary school, we used to do this thing. It was, somebody in the chat, I think Kathleen would know, but it's like, you used to look at the map and all you would do is like name countries. What was that called, Kathleen? I forget what that's called, but that's what I do with my hair.
Name?
It's like the spelling bee, but it's geography. And there was a name for it. And like you'd get extra credit if you knew the capitals of the countries.
Oh no.
That's the route I'd go with my kids.
They stopped teaching that by the time I was in elementary school.
Yeah, they're like
other countries.
Yeah.
America.
I'm just gonna teach them rules and streets.
I learned how to start a tractor in mine. In Yelm, that's what we learned.
Yeah.
That's important too.
Defend yourself against lizards.
Wow. Chat is.
Dude, if you're in Yelm, a lizard will get you too.
Oh, they'll get you.
Just don't hop that big fence you see.
Don't
do that.
Jake, how about you? How was your week?
It's pretty good, man. What I got.
Cover the left eye. There you go. Started trying to get some emo tag.
You guys can see the post I just made on Instagram. That'll
That's good, bro.
Take a peek at that.
Funny story, he was filming that video while on chat with us, but he muted himself, so Duncan and I are just here like, what is this guy doing? But I'm sure it's a banger.
And we were like, he's doing great. That's how he's doing.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, he's doing awesome.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
At least that's what I was doing. I don't know about Jake, because I actually muted Jake too, so.
Duncan's just talking.
This is by myself.
They both just mute me after we start the show, so they don't have to.
What's really funny is like most episodes, Duncan and I just have Jake muted, and then like when his mouth's moving, we're like, dude, that's just spot on. And then
Tyler and I are just guessing the entire time.
when we can tell it's wrapped up, we're like, all right, bro, yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
That's so good. I'm just kidding.
Totally
His
kidding.
volume's actually turned up.
Yeah, it's actually too loud. My ears are bleeding.
I can't just be normal.
No.
I can't just be one of the crew.
So awkward, bro. So awkward.
Yeah, so awkward.
I heard we get sunshine this week. Is that true?
That's what I heard.
Really, it's supposed to be up towards 90 one of these days.
Oh my gosh, I really hope so. How do you guys feel about the sun?
I love the sun.
I like it.
Same.
You like it?
I like it. It's just like I don't want to get in a car after the sun's been out.
Did you just hear that, Jake? Duncan just fired shots at the sun, dog. He just put the sun on blast.
I don't know.
Is that forgivable?
It's lowercase.
Oh, the
and
sun.
A different
Right.
spelling. And different spelling, just to clarify, guys.
You're good. You're good, Duncan. I forget.
Thanks.
That's all right.
Thanks.
That's all right. Only because you said you don't want to get in the car after.
That's reasonable, right?
I
Like,
understand.
that's like, it's literally 2 minutes of just torture. Even if you roll down the window, like time just moves slower when you get in that car.
And if you have leather seats, which I don't
either.
And if you're wearing shorts, they'll burn your legs.
Dude, you get out of the car and it's stuck to you. That seat is now a part of you.
Oh,
You fuse together.
Yeah.
With the leather.
One. Ooh,
Bars.
Bars, Duncan. Right.
Came prepared, guys.
Boom.
That was pre-writ, bro. That had pre-writ.
Yeah, it was
all over
pre-writ.
it.
Yeah.
We planned everything up until right now.
Everything.
All
This
scripted.
whole show is scripted.
All scripted.
Even those laughs, those were all
Yeah.
scripted. Those weren't real. Those were fake.
Okay,
Yeah.
Are you guys ready for opening ceremonies?
Yeah.
Is there anything else we want to get off our chest?
How are you? Are you doing good?
Yeah,
Tom?
I'm good. I've spent the last 7 days thinking about this opening ceremony. So that's pretty much.
I'm so
I'm eating,
excited.
I'm trying to eat
It better
healthy.
be so good.
So this podcast is brought to you by
Broccoli.
The greatest vegetable?
AKA.
Is that the opening ceremony question?
It's not the greatest.
I'm just kidding. That's next week, dude. That's next week. Today's opening ceremony
Jake's
question. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Today's opening ceremony question. And this is going to be heated. And just so you know, I can get up a screen. I'm going to do probably a screen display. That way we can just see them all listed out. But it's going to be the number one Disney animation, including Disney Pixar. Number one Disney animation, including Disney Pixar.
Movie or movie?
Yeah, movie. And I had to clarify Disney animation. Because if you open that up, there's a lot of Disney movies. But we got to shrink it back down. So I can get a list of Disney animations going, and we can just look at them together.
I have mine.
What's your?
I already have
3.
I got 3.
Oh, you guys already have yours.
I have mine.
That instant. I know.
Okay. Good. I was gonna get up a list because I thought we needed, but if you guys got it,
Well,
let's
I
do
want to
this.
see a list just in case I'm forgetting any. But I think
I'll get a list up.
I think I know mine.
And then let me find a list. Duncan, you got 3 right out the gate. While I'm pulling up this list, let me hear your 3, and if you could, explain why you chose those 3. Let's do it.
Okay, so
Yes, Talia.
oh snap! Okay, yeah, that's legit. That's legit. Okay, then I have 4 because just hear me out. Okay, so there's a lot of good ones out there. Just to clarify, but my favorite, which I think to some degree makes it the best, but that's okay. My favorite, all-time favorite, Disney is Mulan. That's my favorite. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna hate. Just yet.
Oh, Mulan's so good.
Mulan is my favorite. For lots of reasons. Gangster movie, amazing soundtrack, hilarious, entertaining.
Yes.
Mushu, like it's all good. It's all good. And I actually was recently having a Mushu.
What's
the
Mushu?
dragon?
Oh, the dragon. Got you. Dragon.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you. Duncan was listing like all movie terms. He was listing like soundtrack, great story, and then just like threw this
random like. Yeah, it's a qualifying factor.
Yeah, I was like, is there some sort of movie term? I know you go scene, director, producer.
You don't know Mushu, the art of Mushu?
Yeah. Exactly, that's what I thought.
So the other thing I really like about Mulan is I think it's one story that I think actually could be realistic. Okay? So hear me out. Like out of all the Disney movies, Mulan is literally just on the cusp of like could have happened in real life. All right? And then a little bit of fable got put in there, which would have been the dragon and like the spirits watching them over them. But that would make sense in that culture. But there's 2 things that are kind of unrealistic in that movie. And that's the bad guy getting this is the second reason, but there's the number one reason why it's wrong. But the second reason is because in the end of the movie, the bad guy gets hit by a rocket and flies way too far. He wouldn't have flown that far. Okay, so that's not really realistic. But here's the most unrealistic part of that movie: snow avalanche. Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone,
great scene,
right? But here's the deal: Mulan and the guy and the horse go over the edge. Okay. Okay, this full-size horse goes over the edge. In which case, Mulan fires an arrow. Gangster. Arrow comes up. Perfect timing. Guy catches it. Also could happen. That's fair.
Pulls him up.
But what happens next? Not realistic. He said slide. I'm telling you, that momentum, right. He's gone. He's off the cliff. But everyone jumps on there and is able to stop it. You know what? They're not holding on to that horse. And first of all, they're not pulling up that horse and 2 people. Even if it's all the guys in the world, they ain't doing that. So Jake might, honestly. But other than that,
you might.
Like the movie's just it's flawless. It could really happen.
Good
so
choice,
Mulan, fantastic movie. My second to go Pixar, and I would love to go old school with something like classic, like Monsters Inc. or something. But I'm gonna have to go new with Coco because Coco is amazing
I've
visually.
heard
really good.
so many good things about Coco, and
I've
You haven't
cried.
seen Coco?
I've
never seen it.
literally
No.
cried.
I've
For
heard
sure
great
I've cried
things.
at
I've heard
Coco.
great
The first
things. Okay.
2+ times that I saw it, I couldn't help myself crying. So the first time, cried at the end. The second movie, the entire time I was crying because I just knew what was coming and everything.
How old were you?
Crying.
Age check. Age
This
check.
was like, Aubrey was like a couple months old. So this was within the last a year or so.
Dude,
like this
you
is
cried
new
the
new.
whole movie, bro.
Tyler.
Like I was holding back tears the entire movie.
Hold on,
And then there was
Jake's got something to say later, dude.
I never cried, and Coco got me, bro. Coco got me with a few. Coco made me shed a few tears.
Dude,
You
it's
never
like
cried, Jake?
you're fighting so hard.
I never cried, bro. I never cried. The only time I've ever cried was watching Coco.
Dang.
Yeah, it's rough. So it's such a good movie, right? But then Robin Hood, always a classic. And then one I heard recently, like a couple like within the last year and a half, someone said it and I was like, I didn't know that was Disney, so I wouldn't have even considered it. But Emperor's New Groove,
Great movie.
Yes.
Great movie.
That's
So
that's got more of like a Disney Channel movie type of feel. Do you know how there's like
totally.
Disney Channel?
Yeah.
But that's a great movie. Hilarious.
I have 3 or 4 too.
So those
Yeah.
those are gonna be my top.
Do you want me to read the
really
list? Do you want me to read the list before you say yours, or do you want to just shoot yours because you know them already?
I know mine.
Okay,
I
let's
know
hear
mine.
it. Let's hear it.
It's tough. So number 1 for me is Robin Hood, and that's been my number 1 for
Classic.
such a long time. It's super good. Okay, and then
Miriam.
the other 3, yeah. The
What a
other
fox.
3,
Am I right?
for sure.
Get it?
For sure. Well,
Because she's a fox.
yeah. But
Literally,
Emperor's-
just to clarify.
yeah, I know. Some people probably were like,
I know what? Yeah.
The
It's
movie
literally a
Animals, if
fox.
you haven't
Yes.
seen it, so.
They're all animals.
Yeah. So Emperor's New Groove is also one of my top 4. Okay, and then I have one that's also pretty new, and then I have another. My newer one is Big Hero 6. Big Hero 6 was really good. I don't like your face, Duncan. Big Hero 6 was really good. Okay, and then Jungle Book, the OG Jungle Book.
Have you seen the remake?
Jungle Book. The
I haven't
live,
I've not seen
real
the
life
remake.
one.
Yeah.
It was.
I heard good things about it.
I saw it in theaters, and it was like.
Sometimes if you really
It's good.
like,
It's just not Jungle Book. It's
sometimes
just
if you
not,
really
know?
like something already, it's like you don't want a remake of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's. Yeah, like I could go without a Robin Hood remake, you know.
Yeah.
Men in Tights was pretty sick, but I don't want to
Different-
call that a
different
remake. Yeah.
Okay, so we
Big
got
Hero 6, though,
Big Hero 6, Jungle Book,
Emperor's
Emperor's
New
New Groove.
Groove.
Is there a fourth one?
and then Robin Hood is my number 1.
Okay.
Robin
Hood's
Hood's my number 1 for
Okay.
sure.
I'm gonna come back to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna read through the list.
Okay, yeah. Let's
then-
just make sure we've not forgotten any.
I'm gonna
Five.
skip.
Not
I'm gonna
far
skip
behind,
some
though. Not far behind is Toy Story.
for sure,
Okay.
dude. For sure.
Like,
I
my number
don't like
5.
Toy Story.
Can you?
I'm just gonna say it.
Tyler, you're kind of in charge of the tech stuff. Is there a way you can remove him?
Yeah. Let me just drop them from the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I got you.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna read through. As I'm reading, we don't have to dive in super deep on every one, but if there's just any one that you guys just feel in your
I'll get a
heart
pen
to
and
make a
paper.
comment on. I am gonna skip some. So
Yeah. You better not skip Cinderella.
I'm gonna
You
skip.
better not skip Cinderella.
I'm just kidding.
Cinderella.
I'm just kidding. Go
Okay.
ahead.
No, White.
So we got Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. This is old school. We're going old school.
Okay.
We got Beauty
Snow
and the
White's
Beast, Pinocchio, which Pinocchio is a baller movie.
It's a good movie.
Aladdin, baller movie.
Great
We got
movie.
Fantasia, underrated. The Lion
And
King,
Fantasia's
dude. The Lion King. Hello.
I'm not gonna lie. Unpopular opinion. Overrated.
Dang. Shots of
It has good
Very
songs,
good.
story.
Very good.
literally
Ain't
the
the best.
first movie I've ever seen. Literally the first movie. Because it came
Really?
out when I was 1, and my mom took me to the theaters, dog. And I was right here the whole time. I was like, this is good.
When you were
This is
1?
good. I was like, but
Don't
why'd
even
he
know what
die,
you're
though?
saying.
Why'd he fall in the stampede, though? That was messed up. Okay, then we got
This is messed up.
Dumbo, Pocahontas, Bambi, The Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Mind
I
You,
saw that. Okay, sorry. Say what you're gonna say.
Notre Dame.
Mhm. I saw that for the first time within the last year. Guys, I watch a lot of kids movies now.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Not mad about it.
He also
That's a
watched-
dark movie. Like that whole movie, so dark,
messed up.
so messed up,
Hunchback?
so dark.
Hunchback?
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
It's
It
messed
is.
up.
I was like watching this, like this was
It's
a
a
kids
kids movie,
movie,
yeah,
and
I
it
know.
is so intense the entire way through. You're like, it's dark and just it's bad. So great
Yeah.
movie, great movie.
It is a
But
kids
it's
movie.
just
It's not
dark
I don't
for us.
know. Yeah. For a kids
So
movie, it is
for a
dark.
kids
Yeah.
movie,
Yeah.
like the
Like-
soundtrack and all of it.
You
It's
guys ready? We
intense.
can keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, we got Hercules. Dude.
Great
That's really
movie.
good.
That's a
Okay.
fantastic
So good.
movie.
So good.
That's right.
Mulan.
By the way,
yes.
you guys know have you guys seen I mean, I could be new to this. I watched Hercules all the way through for the first time within like the last year and a half. Here you go.
Yeah.
And the Easter egg of Scar. You guys ever seen that?
I haven't seen.
Yeah.
No.
So there's this. It's like when he's being painted,
Mhm.
he literally like throws off this lion like mane that he's wearing, and it's Scar. Like it's
He's
literally,
played Scar.
it's literally Scar.
Dang.
Like him drawn, and he's just like, oh, like and he takes it off
I
and throws
haven't
it,
seen it
and you're
since
like,
I was younger, so I wouldn't
Yeah.
have even.
yeah, I caught it
Known to
a
think
while
that.
back, and I was like, that is insane.
That's-
And so it's
that's
a
crazy.
hilarious Easter egg. So just wanted to share that for all y'all.
You guys
Yeah.
ready to keep going?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is there's some Easter eggs in Disney movies, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. We got where'd I leave off? Shoot, Mulan. Okay, Mulan, Tarzan, which is Tarzan's a hitter.
Tarzan.
That's a
super
good
good.
one. That one's got a rough start too.
That's
Pretty
good.
Yeah.
The Emperor's New Groove,
Great
Lilo
one.
and Stitch,
Pretty good.
Good.
Cinderella, Alice in Wonderland,
That's super good.
Peter Pan, Lady
Peter
and the
Pan was
Tramp,
the one
dude.
I wanted to list
Okay.
Peter Pan, but
That's a good movie. Lady and the
Yeah.
Tramp is a good movie. Sleeping Beauty, Chicken Little, that movie's pretty good
Fox
too.
and the Hound. I
The
didn't
Fox
even-
and the Hound, dude.
I didn't even think about that.
That's a good one. That's a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Sword in the Stone, Meet the Robinsons. These are like kind of like newer ones.
Yeah.
Bolt,
Yeah.
The Princess and the Frog, Tangled. None of those really stand out to me.
Tangled.
quite
Hey,
yet.
guys.
Tangled's
Okay,
good.
so the like the three
Tangled's
movies I
good.
watch in my house: Tangled, Frozen, and Frozen 2.
Mhm.
Tangled
Tangled's
is
good, bro.
Tangled, fantastic movie. The
Mhm.
soundtrack is great. The whole
Yeah.
movie is
If you
great.
ask me,
It doesn't make
Tangled
my
is better
daughter
than
cry. It's
Tangled is
fantastic.
better than Frozen, if you ask me.
I agree.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I agree.
got
Frozen
lot
is a
of hype.
confused thing.
Yeah.
Is like the whole story is confused. It makes no sense and can be avoided.
I think kids
couple
love it. Like all the little girls love it because the soundtrack.
I
Oh,
agree,
yeah.
dude. I was thinking the same
Soundtrack's
thing.
100%.
The
Yeah.
soundtrack's fun.
100%.
But Tangled is a better movie.
Frozen 2 is also way better than Frozen 1. Just saying.
Yeah, I just watched
Like-
that for the first time pretty recently. It's
It's great.
actually
Hilarious.
it's good.
Yeah.
It is.
So, anyway.
It's really funny. Yeah.
Guys, I got to fly through these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. We got where'd I leave off? Did I say Lilo and Stitch already?
Yep.
Okay, Lilo and Stitch, which that's a hitter. Tangled, so good.
Mhm.
We got the Aristocats, which is great. We got Robin Hood, which we talked about.
Mhm.
We got Wreck-It Ralph. That's a
That is a good one.
shout out Kanye West. We got Frozen. We got Big Hero 6, The Fox and the Hound. We got Zootopia, which that's a good movie.
That is a good movie.
Too.
Moana is a good movie. Frozen 2, The Little Mermaid is a good movie. And then we got Disney Pixar. Now,
This
I am a Disney Pixar guy. I'm a Disney Pixar guy. So I think
feel
my
that.
3 are going to come from here. You guys, it's a good balance because you guys were digging into the archives a little bit, which is fine. My 3 are going to be from Disney Pixar, so it's going to be like newer Disney, which I think is a good balance as we try to figure out what it is. We got Toy Story. Now, if I just choose Toy Story, does that assume I'm throwing in the series, or do I have to choose a movie from the...
Do you want to throw in the whole series, bro? Because you don't.
I like Toy Story.
Do you like Toy Stories?
I do.
Or do you like
Some are
1,
better
2,
than
and 3?
others. Some are better than
Do you
others.
like 1, 2, and 3?
I do. I also
like
like
4?
4. I like 4.
Well,
I think 4 did a disservice to the whole series. I don't think
Yeah.
4 was necessary, But
I'll be
4
honest.
as a standalone movie, if they would have just called it Toy Story the epilogue or just like something different, Toy Story as a standalone movie wasn't a bad movie.
I didn't finish Toy Story 4, bro. And I love Toy Story. I had a Buzz Lightyear leather jacket kid. My mom revealed that to me. But
Dude, did you get up and walk out? You buy a ticket? Get up and walk
I didn't
out?
go to the movie theater. No.
You said,
It
"Let's
was
get
just
out of
like I could get up and do something else, or I could finish this movie. And like I picked the former.
here." Okay.
So
So then we
I
got...
don't know.
Go ahead. What were you going to say, Duncan?
I was gonna say I'm feeling a little salty about our chat right now. So
We'll see what the chat
Let's
has
see.
to say in just a second.
Just
We'll see
saying.
what the chat has to say in just a second.
Pinocchio is a terrible. Talia, you're 12.
We're gonna, hey, listen, we'll settle this. We'll settle this. We gotta
We
get through
will.
these movies. We got Toy Story. We got A Bug's Life. Great movie, dude.
Bug's Life's good.
Monsters
Let's
Inc.
see.
Finding Nemo.
Fantastic
So
movie.
good. Monsters Inc.
Fantastic.
So good.
So
Yeah.
good.
Finding Nemo. The Incredibles.
So good. So good.
Cars. I wasn't Cars. That's
Dude,
what
I
younger
love-
kids
I
know.
enjoyed that movie.
I
That's a good
love
movie.
cars.
Ratatouille.
Oh, Ratatouille! Dang.
I've seen it like once.
I have some things to think about, bro.
That was a good movie, bro.
Ratatouille's good.
Wall-E is a hitter.
Wally's
Wally's
pretty
a straight
good.
up
Wally,
hit.
we're in Wally World in 15 years, bro.
Oh, yeah. I looked outside the other day and I saw a Wall-E going around my neighborhood.
Clean it up.
Early, boss. By about a
That's
decade.
funny.
Okay, and then we got Up, another one, dude.
Fantastic
That's
movie.
good.
I actually don't think I've seen that thing the whole way through, but I love that movie.
Really?
So,
You should.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a good feeling.
That's a tearjerker to start.
Totally.
Yeah.
Sequels. Okay. We got Brave.
That's right.
Um,
Well,
Toy
Hold-
Story. Toy
hold on a
Story
second.
2 is
Hold on a
really
second.
good.
Are we? I know you said sequels, but what about Monsters University?
I do see.
Mo-
I see Monsters University and Monsters Inc. as like two separate movies. Like I don't see
Okay.
those as like.
University is not top 20 Disney movies, like animated
Are you-
movies.
It's so good, dude.
It's so
Monsters
good.
So good. Yeah.
So good.
Hilarious. It's
It's
great.
amazing.
Story.
Good.
Do you know the moment I knew it was going to be a good movie? And sorry, if you don't want spoilers, plug your ears. But the moment I knew that was going to be a good
They haven't
movie
seen it by now.
is-
It's like 5 years
yeah,
old.
exactly.
That's true. That's
When-
true.
Yeah.
is when he Mike goes to knock on the door and you're like, Sully's on the other side of this door, right?
Yeah.
And when it's Randall, I was like, this movie's so good.
It
I
is
already
a nerd,
decided
bro.
in that moment that it was such a good movie.
Monsters Inc. is way better.
Totally. But I'm just saying like
Yeah.
like
I
Finding
Monsters
Dory,
University.
Finding
Out of
Dory,
all
like
the
alright
sequels,
movie,
it is,
but like
it is like a top
Oh yeah.
2 or 3.
If like
sequel.
Monsters Inc. is a 10, Monsters University is like a 9.5.
for sure.
I disagree. It's
Man.
more like an 8.
Especially as coming afterwards and them having to like come up with material. So good.
Do you know what movie I've seen
Wow.
and then I've seen it again and then I've seen it again and I've liked it like every time a little bit more?
What's
Inside
that?
Out.
Dude, that
seen
is a good
Inside Out is
I
a
haven't seen it.
great movie. A great
So
movie.
Patricia
you gotta watch
told me
it,
to
Jake.
watch it. So good.
So good.
Really?
It'll make you
I'll
cry
have to
too.
watch it. I'll have to watch it.
When the
Dang.
worlds are like crashing down.
So,
Oh
dude,
my
so
god.
Tyler, what's your top 3?
I'm trying. I'm like trying to jog my memory a little bit as we're going. Then you got Finding Dory. You got The Good Dinosaur. I didn't really see that one. You got Cars
That one's
3.
okay.
Coco, which you guys are talking about. I haven't seen it.
Fantastic.
Incredibles 2. Fantastic.
That was actually
No.
really, really good too.
Dude, it was so good.
Disagree.
Shout out.
I, it must be an age thing there, Tyler.
Dude,
Story
there's like,
4.
we were like, what, like 10 years into waiting for Incredibles 2, and that's what they gave us?
A good movie. You're
A
right.
great movie, yeah.
Toy Story 4. And then Onward.
Like,
Have you guys seen Onward yet?
I did, yeah. It was pretty good.
Movie. Good movie.
Yeah.
It's not like blow your mind. Crazy
No,
good.
no.
Good movie. Shoot, man.
I haven't seen it.
It's tough to choose 3. The ones that jumped out at me as I'm reading this list: Ratatouille jumps out at me. That's a great movie. Wall-E jumps out at me. Up jumps out at me. I might just have to throw Up on my list. I'm throwing Up in.
Dude, your
I like-
wife.
I
Your-
know.
your-
She loves
Do I
Up.
disagree?
She loves Up. She's learning to love
Was
Up.
she? Oh,
We
I
got
see.
Monsters.
Okay.
She's the. I'll talk about that in a second. I think Monsters University I would throw on the list. I would throw
Before
University. I'd throw Toy Story on the list. It's a solid entry, you guys. I know you don't like it, but that's a solid entry. I think The Lion King's on the list. That's a good movie. Shoot, man, this is tough.
All I know is Robin Hood is the best movie ever.
Okay, I'm gonna go with.
He strongly dislikes Up.
I'm gonna go with Up. I'm gonna go with Toy Story. I'm gonna go with Inside Out. I think those are my entries. I don't know if any of them are gonna win. To be honest, like I've never seen him. I like a lot of Disney movies, so it's really hard for me to name a top 3 because I could easily name you a top 15 right now.
Sure. That's
Okay,
fair.
I think that's what I got. Let's see what chat's got, and we do got to keep it a little bit fast, or else this episode's just Disney movies. Which, hey, not bad. Jake, give us a run through. How's chat feeling about Disney movies? What do we got?
Let's get back up to the top here. So, OG Robin Hood, bro. Yeah, Talia. That's probably the only thing I agree with you on. I've seen your other comments.
Everything else.
they've been okay. Jasper said Tangled or Princess and the Frog. I really like them both.
Yeah, they have great music. Their music is so
Princess
good.
and the Frog is. I love Princess and the Frog.
Yeah.
Are you ready? We got a Toy Story from Kathleen.
Solid.
Ryan said it fails him here. That's okay, Ryan. Jasper, Monsters University. It's good. I don't want to say.
You need to go watch it again. Just don't say anything you regret. Go watch it again.
I'll go watch it again. I just want to say I rated it an 8 out of 10. Like I think it's a really good movie.
That's a point and a half of weight. It like, and just give it like we're lifting it up just a little bit. Just meet us where we're at. Come on.
I'll go 8.5.
Come on.
8.5. I'll watch it again and I'll get back to you. I have Disney Plus or whatever it's called, so I'll have to go on a little movie watching spree. Talia's mom said Moana can be realistic.
Moana's a great movie. Great movie.
No,
it's not realistic though.
At all.
How they make it? How they make the logo?
It's definitely not realistic. But
great movie.
It is a good movie. Oh, the ocean doesn't speak to you? That's what her mom said.
Yeah.
Okay. So there was sarcasm there. I agree with Duncan 100% with whatever you said.
Funny.
Wait, there's a Coco 2. No, Ryan, there's not a Coco 2.
No, there's not. I might have said that, but I meant
no. Talia said Robin Hood again. And Emperor's New Groove is such a mood. It is such a mood. That whole movie's a mood. It's a groove is what it is. Coco is great. So is Onward, said Jasper. Talia said she loved Big Hero 6. I agree. Toy Story 4 ruined the franchise. Disagree. It didn't ruin the whole franchise. It just, Pinocchio is such a terrible movie. What? I think we could all disagree with you there, Talia.
Oh,
Talia makes bold claims. I
respect it.
I respect it, Talia.
100%.
Because there is some bold claims in here. And anyone born before 2000 would, disagree with you, I think. Ryan said, never seen most of the movies. Tyler's this thing. Tyler said, same.
That's true.
Talia, I refuse to watch Fox and the Hound. Okay, Talia, you. Blow my mind. Kathleen, Tangled is amazing. Ryan, I think Lilo and Stitch is kind of overrated, but I've also never finished it. You should finish it. You should definitely finish it. Like, you kind of have to finish it.
He started
Ryan,
it you shut it off 5 minutes in, like, what a movie.
That was all right. Ryan, Frozen is an Avatar ripoff.
Okay, so this is where we're getting into some of the weeds that I think we need to just clear up. Because we're going to talk about plot holes and all kinds
I'm just gonna start naming them. I don't need to go through every one of these. Frozen 2 has no story. All right.
See, this is what I'm like.
Talia! What are you doing?
Compared to Frozen 1?
Yeah,
Frozen 1 has nothing. It's literally like every single thing they like we're rolling dice to be like, what happens next? Like it's not intuitive. It's not good. It's literally just the music.
Frozen 1.
And I watch it every single day of my life.
Yeah. Frozen 1 without, what's the snowman's name?
Olaf.
Without Olaf, Frozen 1 is awful.
Olaf
I'm not even gonna lie
carries,
to you.
dude. And honestly,
Carries.
the big dude
so
carries
hard.
too. Who's the big guy? The big guy's pretty awesome too.
Kristoff?
Well,
Yeah,
him
he's
and the
cool.
moose or whatever.
And the
Them
moose,
The
two
reindeer?
carry.
Sven.
Yeah. Sven, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
I'm not kidding when I
know.
say I watch
He
this
watches
almost
it
every
every
day.
You never thought a rat would make you so hungry. True, Ryan. That's a Ratatouille reference. Talia loves Wally, though. Jasper Up is great. Brave is bleh. Yeah, Brave was forgettable for me.
I like
Kathleen,
Brave like the first quarter of it. You're like,
like
this is
Brave.
going to be great. And then I get bored.
Yeah,
So.
I agree with that. That's a good. The characters,
Right?
the world,
You're-
all that.
Everything.
Awesome.
You're like so excited. And then it kind of
Nothing
just
but
like, all right,
potential,
yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing but potential.
Kathleen, Wally, and Up are horrible. We kind of touched on that.
Well,
Talia likes.
my wife.
I would like
doesn't
to know
have a
why.
microphone. My
Why
wife
did
doesn't
she
have a
think-
I would
microphone.
love to know why.
Should I call her in? That'll
You
never
should.
happen.
Call her in.
That'll
Call
never happen.
Call her in.
I'll call her on my phone and ask her on speakerphone. The thing about Wally and about Up, especially Up,
Are they just
you guys
Too
already
sad?
know. It's the one thing that people say about Up is that Up doesn't play any games. Within the first 4 minutes, it's one of the saddest movies
Yeah.
you've ever seen.
Yeah.
4 minutes, dude.
True.
There's no
Yeah.
like fun like
Yeah.
do 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 do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right out the gate. It's like a young couple
Up started a
get
revolution,
married.
though.
What's that?
Up started a revolution.
And then it
started
just
a
gets
saying-
sadder.
It started a saying of like, the whole squirrel thing, like squirrel. Like,
Mhm.
bro, Up started.
So
And I hear that at least
True.
once a day.
Up basically starts off with a montage of watching someone die.
Not only
Yeah.
that, but like the tragedies of life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Just
all of it.
All of it.
Like,
Bro, it
like, but
ends, dude.
not.
Have you seen the movie? Have you seen it? Okay.
Yes.
Spoiler alert if you've been living under a rock for the past decade. It ends with him leaving the scrapbook in the house and leaving the house on the
Chills.
island, dude. Just so you know, I'm
Chills.
getting chills as I'm
Chills.
saying that right now, dude.
Yeah.
Chills.
So
Yeah.
good, but like super sad. So Kathleen hates it, and Wally is sad in the beginning because Wally's like, what you
So long.
see, you have to connect the dots a little bit.
Mhm.
Wally has a great lesson.
Great lesson. What you
Does.
see is both are great movies. What
Totally.
you see though is like Wally
Yeah.
low key was alone probably for hundreds of years
Wally was
Mhm.
with a
before
cockroach, dude, that he would chill with and like. So honestly, Kathleen doesn't like them because in the first 10 or 15 minutes, super sad.
So
Sets a
sad.
tone for sure. Sets a tone.
Yeah.
So much
Um,
hope and redemption, though.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Talia said she likes Monsters University. Jasper
Great
said
movie.
Monsters University is fantastic.
Mhm.
Talia
I'm
also
hyped on
said
these
no.
movies right now.
Talia said Onward is a no-no, and I haven't seen Onward, but since she said that, I'd probably love it.
Yeah.
Um,
In fact, Talia, what other movies do you hate?
it's probably the best Disney movie.
Talia,
Right,
what
Yeah,
other
they're-
movies do you
doing
hate?
10 out of
Let
10
the chat
movies,
know.
so it's gonna be, yeah. Kathleen, I strongly dislike we just heard why.
Mm,
You know what? And I can't be mad at her for that. I can't be mad at her for that.
mhm.
Tangled's a winner. Tangled is good. I think I'm gonna vote Mulan, said Ryan. Moana is just okay, said
You
Jasper.
missed what Ryan said about the new Soul movie that's coming out. I just want
No,
to
it's-
echo.
I'm hyped,
Did you
hyped
say it?
about that? Yeah.
I'm so hyped about that. It looks so good.
So
Anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, I read over it, but like I think you were talking or someone. But
Probably me.
or someone.
Yeah.
I'm
It
voting
was
Robin
either
Hood
you
Emperor.
or someone, Duncan.
Yeah, right. There was someone here. It wasn't Tyler. It wasn't me.
It was either
It was
Duncan
someone.
or someone.
Talia says I'm voting Robin Hood or Emperor's New Groove University.
Those are.
So as this
Talia's
come
on
out,
a roll.
I don't know if Emperor's New Groove is GOAT status.
No, I don't think so either.
I think it's
but
great
I
status.
agree with Robin Hood. I 100% agree with Robin
Yeah,
Hood.
yeah. I'm gonna cross
Ryan, I
Emperor's
don't
New
think I've
Groove
ever
off. Are you
cried
guys
too.
good with that? Can I cross that off?
Ryan,
what?
Emperor's New Groove.
well, what's your
So
like,
You
is-
can't.
if
Are we
Wally-
I'll tell
Right.
you. I'll tell you after.
then-
I'll tell you after. Are we good with the chat? Or is the chat in a good spot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Ryan said he's never cried to a movie, and I just want to say Ryan, you're. So.
Here's the list. I did just cross off Emperor's New Groove because really quickly we just said not GOAT status, and right now we're trying to figure out GOAT status. So Mulan, Coco, Robin Hood, Big Hero 6, Jungle Book, Up, Toy Story, Inside Out. Now, most of chat resonated with everything that we said, except for one thing that's not on the list, which is Monsters University. So Monsters University is now on the list.
Okay.
So I didn't see anything else that chat said was
Read
movies that we already talked about.
Read the list again, because there was 2 that I don't think had any beef in the chat. Like anyone hyped it up.
Okay,
which
it's
was
also
Big
up to
Hero
us.
6. So you can probably cross off Big Hero 6.
I agree with that. I think it's a great movie still. I think it's a great movie. Mulan, Coco, which I haven't seen. I can't have any of that. Coco.
What?
I can't have an opinion on that because I haven't seen
gotcha.
it.
I thought you were just gonna be like, well, we can't count it for
Crossing
anything.
off. I haven't seen it. No.
No, it's so good.
And honestly, I saw more hate towards Toy Story. I just saw another one, not Toy Story.
Yeah.
So
I'd take
Toy Story.
Toy Story off as
Toy
well.
Story,
so.
though, does go in the Hall of Fame. It absolutely
It's Hall
goes
of
in the
Fame. It's Hall of Fame.
I'll take it off as long as we can agree on that.
Duncan, get that.
It's like a pity
get that
vote
face
or
off.
what?
No,
Bro,
it's
it's a solid entry, dude. Tim Allen, Tom Hanks.
Dude, that right there,
That's enough.
Hall of Fame movie.
That's enough.
Anyway.
Okay.
Okay. So now we got Mulan, Coco, Robin Hood, Jungle Book, Up, Monsters University, Inside Out.
I think we
You
probably
guys,
take Inside
can we
Out out of
drop
there.
one of Mulan, Coco, Robin Hood, or Jungle Book?
Jungle Book.
Dropping Robin Hood.
I'm just saying, out of those 3, drop Jungle Book.
Mulan.
Great movie. Yeah,
I'm
get out of
keeping
here.
Mulan,
No.
bro.
Yeah, we gotta keep Mulan.
out of there.
Okay, now we got Mulan, Coco, Robin Hood, Up, Monsters University, and Jake. You want to drop Inside Out?
I think so. I haven't seen. I
That's
think
tough.
one person said
It is
this
rough, but I
I'm
can
only
say
saying
that
that based off the
even though it's
fact
really
that-
good.
that I haven't seen much in the chat because I literally haven't seen the movie. So
Well,
that's
we
I'm
are.
biased.
There's 4 people that are part of this conversation. It's us 3 and the chat. So just because the chat doesn't reference it doesn't mean it's not
I'm
the
so
greatest of all
Okay.
time. We still gotta
You
talk about it.
two.
Hold on. No.
You two tell me right now, Duncan, is Inside Out the greatest Disney movie of all time?
No.
Not that.
Okay,
Is it better?
Tyler.
Let me just ask this.
Tyler.
All right,
We're
no,
trying to
it's
figure
not.
out goat
It's not.
stats.
It's not.
We're
It's
trying
not.
to figure out goat stats, right?
The
We're
point I was trying to make, though,
goat
the
stats.
point I was trying to make was that it's better than some of the things that are still on the list.
And that's
I
fine.
agree with
That's
that.
just-
Thank you.
That's fine.
Thank you.
I think.
But that's
I
just
haven't
the
even
one
remember
we're
what's on the
talking
list.
about right now. That's just what we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Mulan, is it the greatest Disney Pixar movie, like Disney animated movie of all time?
Potentially.
I think it could
Potentially.
be. I think it actually could be.
Okay. What's the next one on the list?
You guys got to hype up Coco.
Coco is so good.
So-
The
Coco?
music, the
Coco?
colors, the story, the plot twists, all of it. It's so good. It is
Coco
so
is-
good.
Coco
And if you
is
don't
so good.
cry, you don't even have a heart.
Coco is so good. Coco is the top 5 Disney animated movie of
Oh,
all
what
time.
Of all
100%
time, bro.
Of all time.
Easy.
I think it's up there. Top
It's
5.
so painful that you
But-
haven't seen it, Tyler.
but-
You would be agreeing with me so hard
I
right
know,
now.
I know.
But
My favorite thing. Go ahead. Yeah.
it's okay if you cross it off the list because I don't think it's number 1.
Shots. My favorite thing that Duncan said in that tirade was that if you don't cry, you don't even have a heart.
Yes. Yes.
You don't even have a heart.
We have 2 people in
No
our chat
heart.
who do not have a heart, bro. Talia,
And Ryan.
you probably knew that one, and Ryan. Talia, if you feel attacked,
Yeah.
Because you
we've
were.
just disagreed on so many movies. We've disagreed on so many movies that I feel attacked
Okay.
today.
Are you guys ready? Mulan, Coco,
Okay, Ryan.
Robin Hood,
All right.
Up,
You have a heart.
Monsters University. I'll drop Monsters U.
I'll drop Up.
I'll drop up.
Oh shoot, dude. Okay, I'll drop Up because it sounds like a resounding drop up.
But I will also drop Monsters University.
What do you think about that, Duncan?
What's left?
I think Mulan
Mulan,
and Coco
Robin Hood,
and Robin Hood are all
top
better.
3.
Oh, yeah, you can drop.
That's
drop
what it
both
comes
those.
down to. It comes down to Mulan, Coco, and Robin Hood. And that's
My vote's Robin Hood. My vote's Robin Hood, 100%. Should we talk? But before we do that, should we talk about the one that we should drop first?
Yeah.
What is it?
We're gonna talk
So
about
it's
it.
Coco,
We're gonna leave it up
Mulan,
to
and
chat.
Robin Hood. Is that
Yep.
our 3? Coco, Mulan. Shoot.
I haven't seen
Dude,
Coco. I'm really. This
I don't-
sucks.
I don't know between Coco and Mulan which one to drop first. Because you guys know I'm hard.
Hold on, real quick. Talia's
Yeah.
dad just jumped in on the chat.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Talia's dad.
Yes!
Talia's
Yes!
dad told
Thank
us
you, Vincent!
that Talia
Yes!
did cry.
Uh,
So
You
Talia
gotta act tough for
just
us, Talia.
might
You
have a heart.
gotta act tough for us.
just might.
She just might
So
have a heart.
close. So close.
Talia, once you confess, we will take your comments into consideration.
Oh, now she's throwing fire now. See, that's just anger. That's not real. That's just.
Liar! Drop Mulan!
I love that Vincent's watching the chat and like real quick was like, oh shoot, dude, I gotta log in real quick. And was just like, he just had to type it in.
He's
And then
like,
he's probably not even watching
behind
it anymore.
her, and he's like, Talia, tell them the truth.
Or I will.
They must know. Oh,
I think, dang, that's so tough. I think
Jasper cried. Ryan doesn't want to drop Milan.
we drop Coco.
I agree.
Yeah, I think we drop Coco.
I think it's like,
And it's not.
I think
don't get-
Coco,
it's not an
I will
easy
give.
decision, bro.
Here's
I
the
love
deal.
Coco.
Coco, I haven't seen it. I mean, this is just me talking, but I would give it the modern Disney greatest. But you almost have two separate eras, and we're talking greatest of all time.
Well, the thing that's hard is we're talking about like literally it
Three
spans
eras.
all
Yep,
three.
you're right.
Which is
Early
really hard because
Disney,
we've just picked
mid-Disney,
the
late
three
Disney.
of all like.
Yeah, Robin Hood's like in the 40s or 50s or something. Mulan's what?
90s,
I
yep.
think 90s. And then we've got a 2010s.
Yep.
Mm.
So this is honestly a solid list. Like we really
It
are
is a
onto
solid
something
list.
here. Like Walt Disney himself was like Robin Hood's a good movie, and then we got Mulan, which Steve Jobs was like that's a good movie, and then we got Coco. Steve Jobs, who at one point was CEO of Pixar. Look that up.
Okay.
I think
Only
we
because
drop
Tyler
Coco.
hasn't seen it. Only because Tyler hasn't seen it.
So,
And
okay,
we
are
will
you
one day
honestly-
resurrect this conversation.
Are you honestly
And
saying
we
that's
can
the
confirm.
greatest
I
of
think we do
all
come back
time?
to this. I don't.
You're honestly saying that.
It's so close, but I guess not. I guess
Because
not.
if
But
you
it's
think
so
about
close.
Mulan and Robin Hood, you're saying
I know.
right now, you're saying that Coco is greater
Okay.
than those two movies.
Okay, no, it's not.
Okay,
It's not.
Then it's off.
It's not.
And now we're head to head
'Cause
with
if I-
two bangers, dude. And this is not easy. 'Cause we got
It's easy
Mulan.
for me, which is Robin Hood.
So, Robin Hood is such a good movie. It's such a good movie.
I'm so torn.
But
here.
Mulan embodies everything that Disney is. Great storyline, love, great music,